in the heart of Central America, in the country of Costa Rica, are species of frogs that have rarely been seen or heard. I'm on the trail of a mysterious frog that reportedly makes no sound and lives high in the rainforest canopy. But to find this mysterious frog, I must risk going into the heart of the rainforest where there could be danger at every step. But I won't go it alone. I've joined fellow biologist Dr. John Cossel from Northwest Nazarene University and his team of student researchers as they search for the species known as the Leopard Robber Frog. Along the way, we'll see and record other species of frogs that we know little about, and encounter many creatures of the rainforest as we embrace this Costa Rican quest. The sun has set, and we're heading back out on the trail in search of our primary target species, PRISTIMANTIS pardalis, the leopard robber frog. After a good rain today, we're hoping to have more luck than we had with our previous efforts. Before we can record audio of a calling frog, we have to make sure the audio recorder and microphone are working properly and the recording levels are set. We also use the Kestrel weather meter to record weather conditions and write them in our journal, including temperature, wind speed, and relative humidity. It seems that Doc has located a calling male of PRISTIMANTIS pardalis just a few meters from the trail and close to the forest floor. His plan is for us to triangulate on its position and try to locate it. Ideally, it will call while we have the audio gear within a meter or two of its position. Okay, we're in position, and now we play the waiting game. We can only use our red lamps because frogs can detect white light and will stop calling. Oh, this is awesome. The frog has crawled out onto the leaf of this plant, and I can see it clearly, and I'm getting this on video. Response to other calls in this area. What an incredible moment for this team to record the call of this frog for the very first time. Well, we waited in the rain for over 2 hours and were able to record 2 good bouts of calling from just about a meter away. The frog ended up jumping right off the plant into Doc's hands. We'll take him back for some photography tomorrow. What a night! We get the chance to photograph this rare and elusive species next on Costa Rican Quest. So not only did we find the rare leopard robber frog, but we have shown that it does indeed have an advertisement call. This is how bioacoustics can work for conservation, to help us find rare species using the sounds they make. Now that the call of PRISTIMANTIS pardalis is known, we can conduct audio surveys to determine the geographic range of the species and evaluate its need for protection.
Well, we're heading back out on the trail that we were on last night. It was quite an eventful night. We were able to locate the frog and watched him for about 2 hours. We got a couple of decent calls and then we captured the frog, and now we're heading back out into the forest to take some photos before we release him into the wild. It's kind of eerie being in this forest, even in the daytime, but especially at night, when you hear things come crashing through the jungle or in the trees overhead and you don't know what it is. It can be a little bit unnerving. Usually it's just a kinkajou or a possum or something like that, maybe some howlers. These frogs are most active at night. And it was last night that we were able to locate and capture this frog, so we'd have this opportunity to photograph him in the wild. It's a lot of work to keep track of a frog and try to manipulate your camera gear at the same time. It's pretty cool to be able to photograph a species that hardly anybody's ever seen and is under threat from logging and deforestation and agriculture. Don't know how much longer this frog will be around. We don't really even have a sense of what their numbers are. But here we are, thank the good Lord, being able to photograph this species, get the audio of the call. It's pretty awesome. Worth 2 hours standing in the rainforest in the rain.
PRISTIMANTIS, PARDALIS. Soon to be PRISTIMANTIS Cosseli.
As we wrap up another episode of Costa Rican Quest, I hope you've enjoyed this brief glimpse into frog bioacoustics in the Costa Rican rainforest. I'll leave you with some sounds and images of the frogs I've seen and heard on this trip, and I'll see you again next time on Costa Rican Quest.